Connect with people, have conversation before you go pitch. Right now, I'm getting a lot of people that we connect and they're spamming me like, oh, Walker, buy my service. And I get 4 paragraphs from them. I'm like, who the hell are you? I don't know if you've noticed, but in the last 6 months, maybe 12 months, feels like LinkedIn is now full of bots and spam like every other social network has become. And LinkedIn's been overtaken by it, by people like, oh, this is going to be great. And they have a computer program that sends out invitations to 5 gazillion people to connect with them. Or it's got these automatic spam bots that send you pitch after pitch after pitch after pitch. You know, somebody that has founder and owner in my title, I'm a target for all these people. And I probably get 6 or 8 quote pitches a day. Got to be honest with you, it kind of pisses me off. I mean, use the platform however you want, but I feel like that's a cheap, probably shitty way to go get new business. And I think this probably is, maybe it's just sales in a microcosm, but on LinkedIn. So I was going to offer you 3 things you should focus on to up your LinkedIn game. Number 1, clean up your profile. Make sure you have your picture on it that looks like you. I talked to a guy on LinkedIn yesterday and he had a ponytail and a beard, but his profile photo, he looked like he was 14 years old. Right. So if your looks have changed dramatically, get a new profile photo. If that's your thing, do that. Don't show up as one person on LinkedIn. And when somebody meets you in person, it's a completely different thing. Not terrible, but at least show people what you look like. That's the whole point of it. Reach out to people that you know to connect. You've got plenty of friends from college and high school and from being in business and other places that you know that are your friends. Reach out and connect with those people. If you're starting out, if you're 22 years old, right? Link up with your professors that you've worked with and with your other buddies who are going into business. And if you've got a boss, link to your boss and your anybody else you've met that you know, request that they connect with you. It's very simple. Get to 500 connections. Seems like a lot. Won't take you that long if you work at it. Here's the thing. When you send those connections, put a little note. You know, you can send a note for no charge that says, hey, John, joy being with you at Wofford, link with me. And then put your name and then your phone number and your email. So have a little note, a message when you go to link with somebody about why or how you know them. And if there's somebody you know very well, you don't have to say, I remember you at Wofford, but, you know, hey, bud, link with me, Walker, and then put your email address and your phone number. Why? Because this is a place for connections. Let's make it easy for people to get in touch with us, even off of the platform of LinkedIn. Every time either you connect with somebody or they reach out to connect with you, send them back your email and your phone number. It's just good professional practice. Make it easy for people to connect you. Whenever I receive an invitation, right? Unless it's somebody I know very well, which often at this point it's not. I thank them. I say, hey, Susan, happy to connect. Thanks for reaching out. I'm always curious though, what made you want to link with me? And then I sign my name and then I put my email address and my phone number. And you'd be stunned, but probably half of the people respond to that and they'll say, yeah, I saw your comment and it made me think about this, right? Or, hey, I've been following you for a while and I had some questions about this, or I'd like to learn more about your programs, or they don't respond. But either way, what is LinkedIn? It's a way to network online, right? So let's be human, back and forth, share our information, make it easy for people to talk to you. I love having connections with people who are humans. And it seems so bizarre, but the more that we can make this about a real conversation, and the less it's just about numbers, the less it's just about spamming people, the better the whole thing is for everybody. So get your 500, clean up your profile. When somebody requests a link with you, if you don't know them, say, hey, thanks for reaching out. Always curious what made you want to link with me. You need to know that. And maybe some people won't respond. Maybe some will. This also goes, again, when you're reaching out to, let's pretend you've been working for 8 or 10 years and you see a prospect on there. First step, don't pitch. Not on your first step. It's, hey, John, you and I work in the same industry, would love to connect with you. Or, hey, John, got a lot of customers in your industry, would love to connect with you. Walker, right? With my email address and my phone number, right? If they accept your thing, good. Now, wait for an opportunity. Let's pretend they post something. Do more than just like it. Comment on it. Great point. Good show. Looks like y'all had a great sale there. Whatever it is. Saw your booth at the trade show. Looks terrific. Connect with people. Have conversations. Show them who you are before you go pitch. Right now, I'm getting a lot of people that, you know what, we connect or they're a third connection and they're spamming me like, oh, Walker, you need, buy my service. You need to buy this. And I get 4 paragraphs from them. I'm like, who the hell are you? Where have you come from? What have you done to earn the right to pitch me? And I know it sounds like an asshole. I mean, here I am, the sales guy, and I talk to people about cold prospecting all the time, but LinkedIn somehow feels different. And by the way, if you're pitching the same service as everybody else, which is I can get you 6 to 10 paid appointments every single month, by the way, there are like 6 gazillion people doing that. How do you do that differently than everybody else? How do you not look, sound, act, taste, feel like everybody else? Well, I promise all of your competitors are pitching me and they're all getting tossed aside. Let me tell you a story. There's a lady named Thaya Kaliva, Thea Caliva, and she does video for people on LinkedIn. She works with founders who want to have video packages, that stuff they can post on LinkedIn. I don't know if Thea, never met her before, but she started posting. She reached out to connect with me. I said, why'd you want to connect with me? She goes, I see that you're a big content creator on LinkedIn. I want to follow people like you. I was like, terrific. That's great. And so we talked and she began to comment on my posts. Hey, this is a great point. Or what do you think about this? Or whatever, just in public out there commenting on my stuff. So I noticed her. And then she sent me a message and she said, hey, we don't know each other, but I help people with video on LinkedIn. I think she said, I'm not sure you're a prospect for me, but I would love to have a conversation with you. You know what? I was like, sure, that'd be fine. Because she'd earned the right to do that. She'd caught my attention. She'd earned my respect. And I had this great 30-minute conversation with her. No, I'm not a prospect for her, but I know people who might be. And because she approached me the right way, with respect, taking her time, not bombarding my inbox like everybody else, guess what? I've already made an introduction for her. I hope it goes well. Think about this like in real life if you're a networking event. Imagine if you're walking around and all of a sudden these freaking salespeople come jumping up in your face going, want to buy my stuff? Want to buy my stuff? Want to buy my stuff? You tell them to get the hell out of your face. It's the same thing on LinkedIn. Have a conversation first. Build a relationship. Work on it. It takes time. There is no quick fix. LinkedIn's such a great tool if used properly. And of course, let's go, LinkedIn doesn't work. Well, it's because you don't work LinkedIn. And if you're working LinkedIn, it's not working for you, maybe you're doing it wrong.